Greetings and welcome to your destination. You've reached the Psychological Wellness Hub. We aim to help you build your knowledge and wellness around better understanding mental health and psychological concepts. Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is a part 3 in the series on military readjustment, an introduction to combat deployment and civilian life transition or readjustment. That is, ways in which it's becoming a struggle in general, as well as for service members or veterans who deployed to a theater of combat. This is the third video in the series. Please watch part 2 in the series, which prepares you for this video. If you've not watched it already, please go back to part 1 to start the series. Look for the links in the description below. A quick review. Can readjustment disrupt your life? Yes, as seen above. The good news is that for many, this is common and it can be short-lived. The other news, for some military service members and their families, the difficulties are common and can be minor to extremely difficult. It can impair many areas of one's life, for example, social, work, school, legal responsibilities, and goals. It can be short-lived to lasting many years, impairing the individual. Basic readjustment from military to civilian life. Ways that can disrupt your life. Did you imagine military retirement or civilian life being differently? Do you feel displaced? Are you sick of all the disorder, chaos, and confusion of living civilian life? Do you miss the structure? Do you miss the discipline? Maybe not. Maybe you're missing the relatability of daily reassurance of what to know and expect. Maybe the camaraderie. Missing out on how life in the military was simpler and easier? We'll expand on this in future videos. Readjustment from being in war or combat to coming home. Ways it can disrupt your life. Miss that camaraderie? Giving each other a hard time just for fun? Giving each other some shit? Miss the pranks and the crude humor? Do you feel like sometimes you went from feeling great and on top of the world, and when you try to carry those skills into civilian life, civilians look at you like you're of little value? Maybe you went from being a doc, carrying your med bag in your rucksack, holding on to your M4, treating WIAs with 7.62 snaps going over your head, to now being a laborer in a blink of an eye back here in civilian life. Maybe you went from being an infantryman, kicking in doors, spraying and praying with your saw or your 240 Bravo, to sitting in an office all day long wondering how you got to riding this desk, wondering what the hell happened to my life. Maybe you went from sailing the seas or breathing that ocean air on a destroyer carrier, helping to launch the next UH-60 off the deck, or helping to launch a Patriot missile to intercept that Scud, and in a blink of an eye, you're making deliveries in a truck back here in civilian life. You went from sweating your ass off in the bush in Nam, or down a river in a PBR swift boat, and came home to being called a baby killer, a traitor, spat on, spit on, or had nasty stuff thrown at you. You were told in the 60s or 70s by other service members, bosses, fellow college students, or hearing on the news that you had to conceal who you were and what you did, that it was a no-go to wear your uniform, or anything resembling that you were a veteran. Did you feel misunderstood? You are not alone. Did you feel like everyone is wearing their emotions on their sleeves and nobody has a backbone? You're not alone in this feeling. Do you feel like civilians have complaints about life that you struggle to relate to or see similarly? This is not uncommon. Do you feel like when you're at work you see systems and processes that infuriate you? You want to scream at the top of your lungs when you offer some solutions and they are downplayed or eyes gloss over in response to your solution. Feel like your head is on a swivel. You need to have that cold hard steel or pew-pew close by to be at the ready at all times, even nearby when you're sleeping. Feel like having others in your life is a liability. Feel like there is nobody here stateside that has your six. Maybe you miss being over there. You're not the only one thinking this. Find yourself chasing that feeling? Find yourself having trouble stopping? Involved in activities that are high speed, maybe others feel that are high risk? Maybe finding yourself thinking about doing something like overseas, maybe contracting, entertaining these thoughts. Readjustment that stalls can cause personal problems, family problems, relationship problems, marital problems, behavioral health problems. See further videos in this series on this topic. If you're a veteran whom was deployed to a peacekeeping mission that resulted in contact or experiences people don't typically think of with peacekeeping missions, watch out for the next video in the readjustment series, as this one includes some things that are similar but are more specific to you. To learn more about dealing with this, watch the playlist on psychological wellness skills to learn more about different struggles and other ways to work through some of these disruptions in readjustment. We hope you found today's topic was useful for yourself or someone else. Let us know if it was by commenting below. Let us know what you'd like to hear about and what topics could be useful to you by commenting below, and we'll take it under consideration. If you like what you heard today and would like to hear more from Destination Psychological Wellness Hub, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel by selecting the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen and by clicking the thumbs up. This will help you get the newest content produced by the channel to you. Please tell all your friends and family about this channel or share this and other videos with them on this channel. Encourage them too to like and subscribe. And as always, we hope your psychological wellness continues to grow with us in this community. Thank you.